Hello friends, so today we will be discussing about a very important topic, aggregating data using group functions. So what are the group functions, where are they used in a SQL query, and after they are used, what are the results or outputs? So without much delay, please watch the full video and do like, share, subscribe my channel, and to comment if you have any doubts about the topic which is being discussed here. I will definitely get back to you. Let's get started.
So, we are going to understand today about the different group functions. So, basically, what is a group function? Group functions operate on sets of rows to give one result per group. So, let us understand this in detail. Suppose we have an employees table where we have many records and we want to find out the average of the salary, the maximum salary, the minimum salary, and the total salary of all the employees. Select AVG salary, comma, max salary, comma, mean salary, comma, and sum of salary from employees where job ID like array. What does this mean? So this query is returning the average salary, the max, the mean, and the sum of salaries of all the employees of the employees table. Now let us see how many records are there from the employees table whose job ID contains this REP word. Select star from. Select star from employees. So there are a total of 33 records of those employees whose job ID has REP word in their value. I mean, whose job ID column has REP word in their value, right? So what was the definition of the group by? The definition of the group by was it operates on sets of rows to give one result per group. So this is one group, this is one group, this is one group, and this is one group. Now, these are the group aggregate functions. AVG stands for average, max stands for maximum, mean stands for minimum, and sum stands for total. Now, when this average is being applied on all these 33 records of the salary column of the employees table, it is giving only one output. Same when the max is applied on all these 33 records on the salary column of the employees table, it gives only one output. Same goes for the minimum, same goes for the sum. So that it justifies that the group functions operates on all the sets of these rows to give only one result per group, right? Now, why did we use like? Like is a wildcard character, or you can say, I won't say character, it's a wildcard operator, because we only know that the job ID column of the employees table has a rep word. Now, there can be any characters before R, there can be any characters after P alphabet, which we don't know. So where we are unsure about what are the characters before or after a particular thing or a particular phrase, a particular word or a particular alphabet, we give a percentage sign before and after that alphabet. Now, from the employees table of the job ID column, we have only SA underscore these alphabets before REP word, but there are no alphabets after P. That is the reason the word ended with P, and there are no other words shown because there are no other words in the value of the job ID column, correct? But there is only SA underscore. If there were more records, more alphabets, not records, more alphabets before S also, that would also have been shown. So this percentage means all the characters which are present before R, right? Which we are not sure about. As there are no characters after the P alphabet, even after giving percentage also, nothing is shown, right? So we found out the average, the maximum, the minimum, and the total of the salary column from the employees table of all the employees who belongs to the job ID of SA underscore ID. Now, if we have to find out the minimum hire date and the maximum hire date of all the employees, which means when a company has started its hiring process, when a company ended its hiring process, then we write select mean of hire date, comma, max of hire date from employees. As we are finding for all the employees, so we will not put any where condition. So the company started its hiring on 13th Jan 2001, ended its hiring on 21st April 2008. Now, if we want to find out that considering all the values of all the employees in the employees table, what is the minimum last name and the maximum last name, then we will write like this. Select mean of last name, comma, max of last name from employees. So that will give the minimum and maximum last name of all the employees from the employees table. Now, if we want to find out that how many employees work in a particular department, then we have to write select count star from employees where department ID is equals to 50, which means only 45 employees work in this particular department. Now, if we want to find out that in a particular department, how many employees receives a commission, then we will write select count of commission underscore PCT from employees where department ID is equals to 50, which means that not 50, sorry, 80, it will be 80. So as there are no employees who receives a commission in department ID 50, that's why the result came as 0. So there are 34 employees who receives a commission. Now, what is the difference between writing a star and a column name inside the count group aggregate function? When you write a star, it counts all the values, this 45, all the values, including the null value. If there is a null value in the table, so it will count even that null value and show the count. But if you write commission underscore PCT, that is the column name inside the count aggregate group function, then it will count only the not null values. It will exclude counting the null values. So it came as 34. Now, if you want to find out that amongst all the employees, how many departments are there? Like all the employees works in different departments. Now, total how many departments are there? Select count department ID from employees. So there are a total of 106 departments. But if we go like this, select star from employees, how many records are there? 107, right? See, 107. So you might be confused that why then 106 are shown? Why not 107 in this count SQL query? Because what I told you, that whenever you are giving any column name inside this count aggregate group function, it excludes the null value. So if you notice minutely in the department ID column, there is one null value. See, so it is excluding this null value. That is the reason why instead of giving 107 as a count, it is giving 106. Rather being the fact that the employees table has 107 records. Now, what if a scenario comes where a company asks you that you give me the list of departments, but you see there are many departments which are repeated, that 90 is repeated 3 times, 60 department is repeated 5 times. So now if you use the distinct, you see what happens. Distinct, we are doing it on the department ID column from employees. It gives only 160 and 190. Rather being the fact there are 90 values 3 times and 60 values 5 times. So which means distinct keyword eliminates the duplicate values and give only one record. Correct? Now, if you want to find out the total number of departments, but you want to eliminate the duplicate values, then you write select count distinct department ID from employees. Right? So only a total of 11 departments are there. So which means these 107 employees work in only 11 departments. Now, if you want to get the average commission of all the employees, including everything, including all the employees, then you write select AVG commission underscore PCT from employees. Right? So this is the average commission that is being received by these 107 employees. Moreover, all the employees do not receive the commission, but amongst these 107 employees, whoever receives the commission, this is basically the average of those commission values. So let us end the topic here today, and let us continue the rest of the group functions in my next video.
I hope you have liked the video, and please do practice whatever query I have taught in this topic. There are many more group functions to come in future, and gradually one by one we will learn each and every group function. So we will continue with very small clippings, or you can say very small duration videos, and make the topic more interactive so that you concentrate on those small topics or small clippings of my video and practice it a couple of times so that you get accustomed to whatever topic I will be teaching in my vlogs. In my next vlog, I will come up with more group functions and their use cases. Thank you for watching my vlog, and before signing off, please do like, share, subscribe my channel and comment. If you have any kind of doubts, I am happy to help you out. Thank you so much.